Have you ever thought of starting a business without money? Congratulations! It's because you are a business-oriented person, and if you can think of starting a business even without money, it means you are on the right track. Congratulations! Bravo! And let me show you how you can start a business without money. And I believe I feel like if you can't make money without money, it means even if you have money, you can't make more money. I'll give you a story. Let's dive into story time. There were two business people. There were two competitors, an old man and a younger man. So the younger man, I will give him the name Mark, and the older man, I will give him the name John. So John sat down and felt like, I'm old, I need to go and explore the world. I can now start enjoying my fruits. I've been working for so long, so I don't need this shop anymore. I want to sell it and I can go and have some rest, So they were both selling, both John and Mark were selling flowers. So they were they were selling flowers. Those they had flower shop. And now John felt like he can sell his shop. He approached Mark, who is younger now. So John approached Mark and was like, Mark, I want to sell my shop. I want to go out. I want to go and explore the world. I feel like it's enough that I have now. I want to sell my shop. And I'm selling it at 500,000 Kenyan shillings. What do you think about that? Can you take it? Can you buy it? So Mark was like, wow, that is a good idea. But as for now, I don't have enough capital. Maybe I will get back to you in a few. Let me see how I can raise the capital, then I will come back to you. So Mark was very sure he doesn't have the money, so the only option was to borrow. Mark had a business friend who was called Joy. So Mark called Joy and was like, Joy, I've been offered a shop. My competitor is now thinking of leaving and he's selling the shop, and he has approached me, and the shop costs 500,000 Kenyan shillings, but I don't have the cash. Can you lend me, please? Joy was like, oh, that's a good idea, That's very good. That's a good idea. But I don't have the money. Let me see whether maybe someone else can lend me the money and see whether we can be able to raise the capital. So Joy went ahead and started borrowing, and they couldn't get the money. So what do? So Joy advised Mark, now what if we have a strategy? What do you mean, Joy? That is Mark. So she just asked a very simple question. Who will benefit from this business? Mark responded with the supplier. Of course, the suppliers now will have more surprise. Me, that is now the owner of the shop, that is Mark, will benefit from it, and also the people that are going to buy, and also the person who is selling, now John. You see that circle? The supplier, the seller of the shop, the people that are going to buy, and also him, Mark himself, now who will be the new seller. So what do? Mark went, so Joy advised Mark to go to the supplier and talk to them. So Mark went to the supplier who used to supply the flowers to his shop. So Mr. Supplier, we've been working for like 10 years now. You've been supplying my shop with flowers. My customers likes them. I also love them. They are amazing. And what if I give you a tender to be supplying, or what if I give you the right to be supplying flowers to my shop for 5 good years? And in return, I want you to lend me 250,000 Kenyan shillings. So, Mr. Supplier, how do you think about it? Of course, as the Mr. Supplier, you'll be so glad, because for one, it's like now you're signing a contract. At the end of the day, the supplier will get back his money, that is the 250,000 Kenyan shillings, and he will now have he will supply for 5 years, for 5 good years to the shop, with being very sure, he'll be the only supplier to that shop. It means that's good business. So the supplier agreed and gave him the 250,000 Kenyan shillings. Mark was like, that's a good idea. Now Mark went back to the seller, that is John, the old man now. So Mark told John, I'm back and I want to buy your shop at 600,000 Kenyan shillings. John was surprised. Why 600,000 Kenyan shillings while I'm selling it at 500,000 Kenyan shillings? How is that? So John told Mark, I will give you 250,000 Kenyan shillings in cash. Then we can, the remaining one, we can talk. Maybe I can be paying on installments. What does that mean? The seller, that is now the old man, John, will sell the shop at 600,000 Kenyan shillings at a certain period of time. So he knows how that shop usually sell, and now he knows that he knows that Mark will be able to pay back the money. So the seller was like, wow, that's nice. So what was I trying to say there? You see, Mark has bought the shop, though on loan, but the strategy finally gave him what he wanted. What is the work of John now? The work of Mark. What is the work of Mark now? The work of Mark is to improve the shop, make sure that the clients are happy about their services. So the deal there is now to add value to the products that he will be selling to the people. It means the more the value, the more the sales. And what does it mean by making more sales? The more the profit. Within a duration of like 6 months, he will be able to pay the supplier and also to pay John, who was now the competitor. Now I hope you're getting me what it means by having a strategy to start a business other than having the money itself. Now you can take that story and relate it to your business. Maybe you have more customers, but you know how you can take that story and now relate it to your business. Thank you for watching, guys. I hope this was so helpful to you. I'm so happy that you're supporting me, guys. You give me the strength, and thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and also comment. See you next time.